On this virtual tour stop, we are still in the area being managed with the Shelterwood and burn approach here in the Piedmont of North Carolina to hope to regenerate oak on this site. But what I want to draw your attention to is what we have going on to my right. So I'll kind of walk over my right, your left actually. So behind me, what we have is a nice patch comprised almost entirely of yellow poplar and sweet gum. And the origin of this patch is it regenerated following the first basal area reduction that was conducted in this stand. If you remember, the way this has been managed is they dropped the initial basal area down from about 150 square feet down to between 80 and 90 square feet to hopefully build up some oak advanced regeneration. However, there were a few areas where the consulting forester wanted to try out group selection harvesting. A lot of that came down to the fact that there wasn't really a lot of nice stuff to retain in those areas. So they tried it out. However, on this site, it's a decent quality site in spite of the chestnut oak regeneration you may or may not be seeing around you. It's a decent site when it comes to oaks. There was also a pretty abundant supply of yellow poplar seed. So there was yellow poplar in the overstory. Much of that was removed in that first basal area reduction. However, that seed can last quite a while. So having that seed source present and opening up a gap that big and putting that much sunlight on the forest floor, the response was a lot of regeneration of yellow poplar and sweet gum. So this is just one little pocket of this. There's several more pockets around the site where they tried the same thing and they had the same result. So that's not to suggest that group selection harvesting is a bad idea or doesn't work. In fact, if you're trying to regenerate yellow poplar, it seems pretty good. But it's if your objective is to regenerate oak, you need to be careful because on certain sites like this one, this can happen if you put a little bit too much light on the forest floor a little too quick and you don't have that oak regeneration also in place to at least be a part of that future stand.